Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are embarking on a journey to explore the most bizarre and mind-bending phenomena our planet has to offer. We think we know Earth, but it's hiding some truly incredible secrets, from lakes that defy the laws of nature to sounds that have puzzled scientists for decades. We're counting down 10 incredible Earth anomalies that will completely blow your mind, so buckle up because things are about to get weird. Let's kick things off at number 10 with the sailing stones of Death Valley. Picture this: huge rocks, some weighing hundreds of pounds, moving across a dried lake bed, leaving long trails behind them. For decades, no one could explain how they moved. Was it aliens? Some mysterious magnetic force? The truth, discovered only recently, is just as fascinating. It turns out a very specific set of conditions is needed. Thin ice forms on the desert floor overnight, and as it melts in the morning sun, it breaks into large, floating panels. Gentle winds then push these ice sheets, which in turn slowly nudge the heavy rocks along the muddy ground. It's a perfect, almost magical storm of natural forces. Coming in at number 9, we have the dirty thunderstorm. Also known as a volcanic lightning storm. You've seen regular thunderstorms, but have you ever seen a volcano erupting with its own lightning show? It's a truly apocalyptic and spectacular sight. This happens when the immense friction between ash, rock fragments, and ice particles inside the volcanic plume generates massive amounts of static electricity. The result is a chaotic, brilliant display of lightning bolts flashing within the dark, billowing clouds of ash. It's a powerful reminder of the raw, untamed energy simmering just beneath Earth's crust. For our number 8 spot, we're diving deep into the ocean to listen to the bloop. In 1997, hydrophones deep in the Pacific Ocean detected one of the loudest underwater sounds ever recorded. It was a powerful, ultra-low frequency noise, nicknamed the bloop. It was so loud it was heard by sensors over 5,000 kilometers apart. For years, its origin was a total mystery. Many speculated it was a massive, undiscovered sea creature, a real-life Cthulhu perhaps. The reality is a little less mythical but no less impressive. Scientists now believe the bloop was the sound of a massive icequake, an enormous iceberg cracking and breaking away from a glacier in Antarctica. Still, for a while it had the whole world wondering what giants lurked in the deep. At number 7, we journey to the Philippines to see the chocolate hills of Bohol. Spread across a vast area are over 1,200 almost perfectly cone-shaped hills. During the rainy season, they're covered in lush green grass. But when the dry season arrives, the vegetation turns a deep chocolatey brown, making the landscape look like a giant box of chocolate kisses. Geologists have several theories, but the most accepted one is that these hills are weathered limestone formations, remnants of coral reefs from a time when the island was submerged. Local legends, however, tell tales of giants who had a feud and threw rocks and sand at each other, creating the hills. I kind of like that version better. Next up, at number 6, are the mysterious fairy circles of Namibia. Scattered across the arid grasslands of the Namib Desert are millions of circular, barren patches of sand, each one neatly encircled by a ring of taller grass. They look like a polka dot pattern on the landscape, stretching for miles. For years, scientists debated their cause. One theory suggested they were created by sand termites clearing vegetation. Another proposed that plants were self-organizing to maximize their access to scarce water. A recent study suggests it might be a combination of both. These strange patterns show that nature can create perfect geometry on a massive scale all on its own. Halfway through our list, at number 5, we have the surreal Maranhenses National Park in Brazil. At first glance, it looks like a classic desert with vast rolling sand dunes as far as the eye can see, but there's a twist. For about 6 months of the year during the rainy season, the valleys between the dunes fill up with crystal clear, freshwater lagoons, creating a stunning landscape of white sand and brilliant blue and green water. What's even more incredible is that these temporary pools become teeming with life. Fish, turtles, and other aquatic creatures appear as if from nowhere. It's believed their eggs are carried in by birds from the sea, lying dormant in the sand until the rains return. It's a truly unique and temporary paradise. For number 4, let's explore the eerie Hesteland lights in Norway. In a remote valley, strange, unexplained lights have been appearing in the sky for decades. Witnesses describe them as bright, floating balls of light, sometimes white, yellow, or red. They can hover in place, move slowly, or suddenly zip across the valley at incredible speeds. They've been observed, filmed, and studied by scientists, but a conclusive explanation remains elusive. Theories range from piezoelectricity generated by rocks under strain to a type of plasma or even some form of burning atmospheric dust. For now, the Hesteland lights remain one of modern science's most baffling and beautiful mysteries. Our number 3 spot goes to the mind-bending phenomenon of penitentes found on high altitude. Glaciers in the Andes, these are tall, thin spikes of hardened snow and ice that point towards the sun. They can range from a few inches to over 16 feet tall, forming dense fields that look like a forest of icy blades. Walking through a field of penitentes is incredibly difficult and surreal. They are formed by a process called sublimation, where the intense sunlight at high altitudes turns snow directly into water vapor without melting it first. The unique angle of the sun causes depressions to form in the snow, and these depressions deepen over time, leaving behind the towering, sun-worshipping spikes. Now for our runner-up at number 2, the petrifying well of Knaresborough, England. It looks like a small waterfall dripping over a cave entrance, but anything left in the path of this water, a teddy bear, a bicycle, a hat, will turn to stone in a matter of months. In medieval times, people believed the well was cursed by a witch. Today, science has a less magical but equally cool explanation. The water has an unusually high mineral content. As the water evaporates on an object, it leaves behind a hard mineral shell, essentially encasing it in a layer of rock, similar to how stalactites form in a cave. It's nature's very own 3D printer, using stone instead of plastic. And finally, our number 1 most incredible Earth anomaly is Lake Natron in Tanzania. This lake looks like something from another planet. Its water is a haunting blood-red color, and it's one of the most caustic bodies of water on Earth. The alkalinity can reach a pH level of over 10.5, almost as alkaline as ammonia. This is due to high concentrations of sodium carbonate and other minerals flowing into the lake from surrounding volcanoes. For most animals, touching the water is lethal. The water's unique chemical makeup literally calcifies and preserves the bodies of animals that die in it, turning them into eerie, statue-like figures. Yet, amidst this harsh environment, a specific species of flamingo has adapted to thrive here, making it their primary breeding ground. Lake Natron is a stunning, deadly, and beautiful paradox. And that's a wrap on 10 of Earth's most mind-blowing anomalies. Our planet is so much stranger and more wonderful than we can imagine. Which of these did you find the most fascinating? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the weird and wonderful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.